All right, we were back. Yeah, sorry about yesterday, guys. I had a mate of mine, a good mate of mine, finished up at my job, so we had some drinks to see him off to his new endeavors and stuff. And yeah, unfortunately, I had a few too many drinks, and I was a bit too tired to get up at 5 AM and stream yesterday. And then I was thinking about doing like an afternoon stream to sort of make it up to it, but then I was working on this video and it took quite a lot of time to get the video done, so yeah, I didn't have time to do any streams yesterday. So we are finally back, but the bad news is that I've got to go and help the same mate actually move house today. So it's gonna have to be just a short stream, only gonna go for 3 hours today. But I thought it'd still be a good opportunity to have a little bit of a chat and advance the realm of Slaanesh a little bit. Although I am really keen to try out ogres now with the new impact damage. I didn't realize that they were going to be so buffed by it. Well, I think I haven't tested it out, but I think Andrew Tobias tested it out and confirmed that ogres are really good now. So yeah, so that'll be really interesting. I'm sort of wanted to try yeah, I wanted to try sort of going more like basic ogres, you know, just like yeah, you know, like ogre bulls, stuff like that. Just, you know, see if they, because the normal ogre bulls, I believe, are medium size, so same as normal cavalry size. So they should be able to get impact damage on infantry charges. And charging was already great for ogres, because their normal infantry have higher charge bonus. So yeah, it should be really exciting. I'm playing Glotooth right now. Good legendary lord, just terribly slow. They're actually large size. Holy shit! So you can charge cavalry with your ogres and get impact damage on them. That's awesome. Okay, cool. Because yeah, that's weird. Because the Mournfang cavalry are large size, so the normal infantry are large size as well. No, that's weird. It's weird they're the same size. I thought the Mournfang cavalry would one size category larger. I feel like that's a bit... I guess it sort of makes sense, but... Anyway, yeah, that's cool. So Mournfang cavalry can't get impact damage against normal ogres, I guess that means also. I don't know if I should go to war with these guys first, or if I should go up and deal with that first. Mercy going to try any of the mods? Nah, I'm not going to try any of the mods, Dave. I'll leave that up to you. You can report back and tell us how they are. Yeah, so we're also doing the Nakari Champion of Khorne. So Nakari came to the realm of Khorne, I don't know, about 5 or 10 turns ago. And he just loves it so much, he's just been staying here, just killing champions of Khorne and taking their stuff. So there was 2 other lords, Miao Ying and also Katarin, both came to the realm of Khorne, and we just killed them both and sent them on their way. So that was pretty good. But yeah, basically Khorne will just keep providing us with new enemies to kill as we wipe out these armies. Then yeah, new ones will just keep spawning here. So Nakari just doesn't need to ever leave. He can just stay in the realm of Khorne, just killing shit forever. And as a plus, that means that none of the other lords can ever finish the soul race either, because I'll just kill them when they come here. Why chase them around? They'll come to me. I'm considering doing that. Well, actually, I don't need to stay the whole time. After 3 turns, the realm will close so that no new people will be able to come in. I'll still be able to leave though. So at that point, I could just pop back out and, like, you know, change some units around, switch some stuff with my other armies. I can't actually remember where I came from though.
Yes. Deliver unto Slaanesh. Demonettes. Death through sensation.
You liked the video, Andrew? Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, thanks for your help with that. Andrew Tobias was really interested in the charge mechanics and stuff, and he's generally quite interested in like maths related stuff. So he was really keen on all that stuff and really helpful with it. And also thanks to CA Duck, who was really kind to actually spend his time and respond to a bunch of queries that I sent him. Like, kept asking him for more and more clarification because I didn't like understand how it worked properly. So we didn't really get any impact damage in there because we're yeah, I think because they were running away. I feel like when they're running away, you just never get any impact damage after that. Seems like, you know. You're getting some damage on them though, at least. So. Just get rid of these. Get rid of these guys.
The cult thrives! The Lord of Excess arises!
Slash.
Curious to do some calculations to see what optimal speed, or if it even matters for high mass units in terms of the 70 damage cap. Well, you always just want to go as fast as you can. And once you enter, then you have to be in charge. Like, you can't do it unless you're in charge. And when you go into charge, you get the extra speed boost from charge, so you'll be going faster than your max speed anyway. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like you can choose your speed, because as soon as you start charging, your unit will accelerate up to like faster than its maximum move speed. So yeah, I mean, if you just want to do it as a math experiment or some shit, then yeah, I guess it might be interesting for you, but it's not going to have any practical application as far as I can think of. Yeah, now summons are all disappearing. That's okay. No summons means we can drop some pits of shades.
The darkest of desires. Extravagant despair. New extremes of sensation. Phantasmagoria.
Drop a few,
Maiden of ecstasy. Worship Journal.
a few heroes. Whack some heals down. Come on, stay with me. There we go. That was really nice getting that heal just then. That's exactly what the doctor ordered.
Passion, excess, and decadence.
Up there,
Purple winds.
there we go. Oh, that was extremely nice. Just got a nice little heal at the end with the magic. No, it seems that we're getting a bit of. Maybe my internet's struggling to stream at proper speeds. Yeah, don't really need any replenishment. Devotees 124. Yeah, we could use the devotees.
The Tempter Lord.
And we get some more replenishment. I see the replenishment doesn't seem to want to replace any health layers. That sucks. Should I go to one of these things? Will that like do anything? The Bane Spear. Cool.
This is mine, and mine alone.
Can we get all of these magic items? I've never really hung out in those realms much. I just don't even know how they work properly.
So many souls to feast on. Slaanesh, raise me.
Probably won't. Yeah, I probably shouldn't level those guys up all the time. Oh, this takes too long. But yeah, I forgot I've got them all on horses as well at the moment still, which is pretty cool. AI Scarbrand with its Bane Spear is terrifying. Oh, really? What does it do again? Plus 20 melee attack, armor piercing damage, plus 250. Wow. A lot of damage. And the Bane Spear ability. Just send it on yourself. It does. Just does send it on yourself. It does damage to units with more than 25 dudes. Effectively. Think they get taken off the realm. Yeah, you lose them when you go to another realm. Yeah, or when I come back to the Khorne's realm. But if I just stay in here forever, then I guess we can keep them. But can I equip them on heroes? Like if I get all on. How many is there? 4? Oh. Oh, I can only have one. There's one there. Is there one, like, there? No. Or maybe someone else has already taken them? Yeah, that makes sense. Miao Ying probably took this one, and, what's the name? Katarin probably took that one. So yeah, but if I take the other one from here, can I give that to one of my heroes? It says 125 to 250 damage for 21 seconds. Yeah, per second for 21 seconds, yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how many units it's applied to, whether it's just like one guy and it like bounces around between different guys or what. But yeah. It sounds pretty powerful though, yeah. Hey, Miguel. How's Slaanesh after the patch? Yeah, good. The charge bonus, man, just makes him better. It's good fun. All right, we're planning on taking out our loyal allies over here, and also Twisted Towers I think has. No, not the Twisted Towers. It might be the Bridge of Brass that's got. Actually somebody emailed me a list of all the Slaaneshi landmarks. So yeah, thanks to Liberal Ideas. I don't know if that's another name for somebody that frequents chat, but yeah, thanks a lot for that, Liberal Ideas. We've got the Court of the Covenant, which is in the Palace of Ruin, our starting settlement. Gives us diplomatic relations with Demons of Chaos. Actually, maybe I should just put this up on screen for it briefly. I'm sure some people might be interested in this. Can you see that? Yeah. Oops. Yeah. So so we've got the Court of the Covenant. It's in the Palace Ruin of Ruin. Our starting settlement gives you alliance, like allegiance points, 25% increase. Diplomatic relations plus 25 with Demons of Chaos and plus 3 control. That's pretty cool. The Marcher Fortress, which is in the Fortress of the Damned, one province to the south of our starting settlement. This is the one that we need to take over now. I don't know. We might already have that one. Let me just check on that. Oh, yeah, Fortress of the Damned. Yeah, that's the one that we need to take over now. That gives us casualty replenishment rate, but apparently it's just local, it's not global. And some Slaanesh corruption. Veil of Creatures is in the Twisted Towers, just southeast of Khorne's starting position. That's the one that we really need. That gives us the 20% upkeep reduction to 20% upkeep reduction to our Demonettes of Slaanesh. There we go. There it is. Yeah, this is the one landmark that I really want. Minus 20% upkeep for Demonettes of Slaanesh and Exalted Demonettes of Slaanesh. So that's in the Twisted Towers, apparently. And then we've also got some plus 5 growth global for the Blood Marshes. And if we take Marienburg, there's a plus 10% faction-wide tradable resources, local growth, and extra income. So yeah, that's some interesting landmarks for Slaanesh. None of them are like really must-haves, I don't think, except for this one, the Veil of Creatures, for which we need to take over the Twisted Towers, apparently. I thought I just looked at the Twisted Towers and I didn't see anything, but let me have another look. Twisted Towers. Oh, maybe I was looking at the wrong... Oh, there it is. Yeah. Plus 4 corruption, minus 20% upkeep for Demonettes of Slaanesh, etc. So we're going to get that up to tier 3. Yeah, we can kind of afford that. I don't know if we can afford that, actually. A bit poor on it at the moment. You can cancel... I want to be liquid again. There we go. Does Slaanesh get tradable resources? Yeah, Slaanesh gets tradable resources, yeah. Can you post a link of that? No, he emailed it to me, Bjorn, so no, I've got no link. I can put it in the, I'll put it in the Slaanesh, I can put it in the, Slaanesh science section of our Discord. I haven't actually verified that it's correct or anything, so, you know, take it at your own risk. But yeah, I mean, I don't think you have any reason to mislead me. So I'm sure it's true. Where are we? Slaanesh science. And yeah, there you go. So yeah, I just popped it in the Discord. There's a link to the Discord page, so you can check that out. Yeah, no worries, Bjorn. There's a link for you. Cool. All right. Well, anyway, yeah. So we've got that. So that, yeah, basically that's the only landmark that really matters. So we've already got that one, so it doesn't really matter. So yeah, I guess I don't really need to take out these guys because the landmark that they've got underneath them is not really that valuable. But I feel like since I've made all this trouble to like walk over here now, I kind of feel like I have to kill them now. But I guess I don't have to kill them. I mean, I could just let them live. Yes. But I mean, they might have heaps of money in there. There might be tradable resources. Is that? Oh yeah, they've got marble.
The Herald of Slaanesh.
Must take a lot of creativity to come up with landmarks for the demon factions. Yeah, I guess so. Hey Kimura, how you going?
With me, you will soon realize there is little joy.
I don't know if we've got a military alliance. That seems good. I feel like they should be glad that we've given them an offensive alliance. But yeah, I wasn't quite bored with Warhammer 3, but I was like thinking, oh, I might get bored with it soon. But now with the patch, like I'm like, okay, now I've got a whole bunch of new stuff to try out. So, yeah, so I probably won't be getting bored of it for a while. I might still like my plan was to, yeah, I don't really want to spend money. Oh shit, we had heroes on the field we've used, and we had yeah, I might still do like a second stream some days. Like if I don't have any video stuff to do, I might just do a second stream sometimes and play some Warhammer 2. Because yeah, I'd really like to play some. Some Dark Elves, and I wouldn't mind playing a Wolfheart campaign as well. So yeah, I might get some. I'll probably still keep playing Warhammer in the normal time slot as my main game. But I might, yeah, if I can fit it in, I might try and do some seconds, like double streams some days and play that as well. It's kind of hard to find new stuff in Warhammer 2 these days. Yeah, no, I wouldn't really be playing Warhammer 2 for the science. Like, so, you know, Warhammer 2 is kind of done now. You know, like everything that can be figured out has been figured out with it already. Not really. Like, I'm sure there's still some stuff, but there's no more development, you know, with Warhammer 2, so it's not like anything new is going to come out that we haven't, you know. There's not going to be anything new added to the game, basically, is what I mean.
Sensation lures me.
We are in March stance, but I want to get more exalted demons. I want to get more exalted demon heads.
Herald.
We could probably get rid of these dudes. Yes.
Slaanesh Herald. March. I yearn.
Yeah, there's no point like building them because they won't be ready in time. Chariot. Hey Eric. Yeah, I love the chariot now. How do you feel about the vassalization system for Slaanesh? Is it working properly now? Yeah, it was working always. It was always working properly, wasn't it? What was wrong with it? I've been having lots of fun with the vassalization system. I've been loving it. Yeah, it's awesome. I just, in this particular, like, in my other, every other stream I've done of Slaanesh has been focused on vassalizing people. What I usually do is I migrate. So you start off in the starting area up here, which is a great starting position, by the way. It's like the best, probably one of the best in the map, because you get back to the wall and then instead of like conquering all this stuff, I just like immediately migrate down here through Norsca, make friends with all the Norscan tribes except for one of them, which I use to attack and use that to make me more friends with the other Norscans. Then travel down here, then come aboard here. By this time we will have taken a lot of damage from like sea attrition and everything. Maybe encamp here to get some health back or whatever, and then attack Brockwater and start a new Slaanesh empire down here. Usually get here by about turn 18, and then you just like, you know, seduce everybody. I heard there was a bug that caused all Chaos allies. You had to declare war on the vassals. Oh yeah. Yeah, I heard about that, but I didn't have any Chaos allies anyway, so it was fine. So like I said, because every campaign except for this one, I migrated down to the south, and so I was basically, my whole like roleplay theme was that I was gonna like unite the human tribes to be my loyal supporters and fight against the demon tribes, you know. So basically that was, yeah, it was fine. I think I did notice that bug happening, like where you know, Chaos guys would or that, I don't know if it's a bug, but that feature happening. I think I did confirm that at some point, but yeah, it didn't affect me because the way I was playing. If it might affect me in this, I haven't actually vassalized anyone yet, I don't think, But if we vassalize... Oh, well, actually, no, we did vassalize this guy, didn't we? Yeah, this guy's our vassal here. Isn't he? Is he? I thought we had a vassal. No, maybe he's not. Oh, you can see on the map right here if he was a vassal, he would have the vassal thing. Yeah, no, he's not a vassal at all. Sorry. But yeah, yeah, no, I haven't done it yet. But yeah, I plan to. Like, vassalization is like the, you know, the cool thing to do with Slaanesh. So I definitely plan on doing some vassals. I've just been a bit busy so far. Need to pop down some more. Is this? No. Oh yeah, that'll do. Ostermark, yeah, Ostermark. Down a few more,
The Herald of Slaanesh.
Down a few more, ults.
My excellence.
Should we kill this guy, or should I go get the sword, or whatever it is? We're kind of okay for money right now. No, the lords have come in yet.
How live!
Oh, we got all that's weird. We got all of our dudes back.
Realm is my move.
Where'd that come from?
March, my children. Bring me to them. Moving. Next destination.
Why am I not getting my thing here? Can I only have one weapon or something? Is that what's going on?
I cannot reach this time.
I thought you could just get all the weapons. That sucks.
Taste every sensation.
Sword locations are also replenishment points. Oh, okay. Awesome.
I can feel it. You will have an undeniable attraction.
Maybe I need to move further off the point before it'll let me get my my sword. The defensive alliance with these guys. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I am trying to spread some more gifts to Slaanesh and just bias. But the enemies have got a lot of heroes floating around now, so they started like killing my heroes. Are you trying any mods out? Nah, not really. Probably need to get out of Force March to get the cert. Yeah, well, I was already out of Force March, but so we're definitely outside the circle. Fuck. Nah. Doesn't look like we can get it. And now we missed out on our opportunity to fight this guy as well.
Their souls.
Oh. Let's worry. Good evening. Let's vote for Total Warhammer 3 Mortal Empires campaign. My vote goes for Celestra. Celestra is not in Total Warhammer 3. We could put a vote though. So, if and when I do another Warhammer 2 stream, what should I play? So Wolfheart Empire Migration is probably the one I'm leaning most towards. What is it? Malice, Darkblade, no recruitment, campaign. What else was there? What did you vote for, Selesky? You voted for Solostra. Nah, fuck Solostra. I don't want to play her. Sorry. I don't really like Vampire Coast, so yeah. So yeah, Malice, Darkblade, no recruitment challenge. Who else do I like? Dwarfs. And Empire. No, I got Empire already. High Elves, I guess, but yeah, nah. Can't really think of. Oh yeah, High Elves actually. Yeah. High Elf. No recruitment challenge. I guess we could do Bellegarde, no recruitment challenge. Yeah, I'd say it'd probably be a no recruitment challenge, or it'd be Empire Wolfheart migration, which is which will be not a no recruitment challenge, just be normal. Because I feel like, although like Bellegarde, I mean, Wolfheart's just as valid for no recruitment as any other Empire Lord, but he's got some really cool abilities that you can't use if you do no recruitment challenge. So I feel like it would be like, yeah, not as fun. Hey, main output. Oh, if you don't know about no recruitment, I made a video about it ages ago, and I did a whole campaign series of Volkmar no recruitment campaign. But basically, it just means that you can't use this. You can't use this recruitment tab or any of these recruitment tabs at the bottom of your army to get to like recruit any units. So you can't recruit units over the end turn. You can't recruit mercenaries. You can't recruit regiments of renown. You can't recruit any special recruitment options that you've got, including Marcus Wolfheart's Imperial supplies. So basically, anything where you choose a unit and build it, you can't use that. You can't raise additional armies. You can't recruit heroes. So just no recruitment, right? But you can still get units by confederating other factions that have already got units, or through like dilemmas and quests and stuff like that, where you just get a reward and get a free hero and stuff. So yeah, so basically that's how it works. So yeah, you can only get heroes and stuff through confederation or through like quests and dilemmas and stuff like that, and you can just never recruit anything. So yeah, so it's basically just means you've got to like basically survive using whatever you've got until you can get a confederation, and then once you get the confederation, you have to just put up with whatever random units they've got. It's pretty, I don't know, it's pretty cool. Like, it's pretty fun. It's like obviously not something you do like first time you play the game or whatever, but yeah, once you've got some experience with the game, if you want sort of a crazy challenge, then that should give it to you. But yeah, I feel like I don't really like to do it as like it's not really meant to be like a super hard challenge or anything like that. It's just more meant to be like a different roleplay kind of way of playing the game, because I feel like it makes it a lot more a lot more kind of thematic and like a storyline kind of thing, you know, a lot more kind of, I don't know, it's just like instead of playing the same storyline of how can I optimally build everything as efficiently as possible and win, it's like, oh, how can I deal with this situation that I didn't get to choose and I just have to deal with it? And you know, like, and it makes you more heaps more like I don't know what the word is, like attached to your units and stuff, because you can't just, like, if a unit dies, like that's it, they're gone, no recruitment, so you can't replace them, you know. So every unit is like valuable, you know, even like a basic spearman or fucking whatever you've got, you know. I know, it's actually really, really cool. Vote for Malice. Hope his starters at the far end of the map. Yeah, and you can replace units as well. So you can't recruit units, but you can't replace units. You can replace lords as well. So you can't recruit a new lord, but if there's a lord on the map already, you can replace him with a new lord. So yeah, and you're just not allowed to use, so you can replace from the character screen. You just can't use any of these like recruit buttons at the bottom of armies or settlements. So yeah, so basically Malice will be cool. We'll just like get Mal. You can do the 2-turn recruitment thing with Mal. 2-turn Malekith Confederation with Malice, and that'll be pretty good. Yeah, I want to try this whole Demonettes thing with these guys.
Demonettes of Slaanesh.
None of these guys have. Yeah, no. Right, we'll keep them in the center of the pack where they're out of trouble. Actually, no, we need. Who's the? Yeah. Yeah, we got some spells. Yeah, we're good. That's Slaanesh versus Slaanesh. Gotta have some undead, Khalida. Oh, actually, yeah. Actually, that would be another option. Would just be to play like normal, just to play like normal Tomb Kings, not even any challenge or anything. Because I still never really got to like learn Tomb Kings properly. So you know that actually could be pretty fun for me. I don't know if it'd be particularly exciting for the channel though. But no, actually, no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. Like the whole reason, like kind of the whole point, I guess, of it or whatever, is that like you know, my nostalgia for Warhammer 2, because I haven't played Warhammer 2 for so long, you know. I just want to yeah, I just want to play my favorite factions from Warhammer 2, so I don't want to play any like weird factions that I don't normally play or anything like that, you know. I just want to get into my like favorite factions. What's the Lord? Do we get debuff on it? No, I didn't cast the debuff on it. Shit. Are they killing her? Oh yeah, they're getting her. If she like focuses in on one of these heroes though, she could probably like wreck them really fast. This is only 2-on-1 over here, but oh no, they got him easy. Done deal. Yeah, all the rifts are about to disappear soon anyway, so we may as well go around and clean them up a bit. I think I may see a Khorne weapon on the Lord and stop you from equipping a second. Oh, okay. So if I put the weapon onto a different hero, then I might be able to grab the weapon. That'd be cool. Oh, have you confirming that, Nicholas, or are you just saying that sounds like a good idea? Like, have you done that in yourself and confirmed that it works the way that Matt said, or were you just saying that it sounded good?
Break them, body and soul.
Alright. Need some more good money there. Yeah, I don't know if I should kill this guy or if I should let him live. Maybe I'll let him live for now.
The Herald of Slaanesh. Seeking
no, we should truly kill him now.
Agony. I seek stimulation.
Has he got walls on here?
The Herald of Slaanesh.
Shit. Where'd he come from?
I will butcher you.
You got his army? 8 units. So Garrison. Twisted Towers. We've got 8 units as well. We could seduce a unit. Actually, yeah, we could just like slowly every turn we could just seduce a unit, then like send them into his army to get suicided. Oh, if he wins a battle against me, does he get rid of this? Does he get rid of the gift of Slaanesh? Nicholas says he's confirming it. I got 3 of the 4 weapons in the last run. Can sell, gestalt and grab the 4th before I could get it. Oh, okay, but you did that. So you did that same thing by transferring the weapons onto a different one. Nice. I love the scene chewing intensity of the Slaanesh voice acting. Yeah, Slaanesh's voice acting is pretty good. I don't get how people say Tomb Kings are easy. They got no growth, no money, and everyone around them crumps them like lick. Crumps them, lol. Yeah, I think it's like they're weak at the start, and then they sort of get better as they go along. Hey, Snake Nerd Gamer, how you going, man? Yeah, like I think they're weak at the start, and then they get better as they go along. I found playing Khemri, which is quite hard to deal with the start with the top knots. I think it is that you gotta have to. I don't know. There was like a certain strategy that people were telling me where I had to like be really aggressive and take out all of the top knots settlements like in quick succession, you know, and then that would give you a nice good start. But another method that I discovered for myself that was kind of cool was to just like basically abandon the start position and then go down southwest and take over I think it's Tic-Tac-Toe's lands. And then you just don't have to really worry about the top knot. You don't really have to deal with any enemies, and then you can just kind of do your own thing. I mean, you have enemies, but you do like your sort of normal initial enemies. You don't have to worry about them. So that was kind of interesting. I don't think we can win this. Not even remotely. Those Khorne warriors are like indestructible, basically. The Slaanesh demonettes would be able to kill them, but we've only got 1 unit of them. There's only like 1 unit that can do damage against their guys. Plus, they have this bad boy, Bloodthirster of Khorne. It's not going to be fun trying to fight him. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the these warriors of Khorne right in the middle of the battlefield and let them fight their own dudes. I wouldn't mind casting some spells on them as well, but I'm worried that if I get too close, then they'll you don't deal with the top knots, you just check every turn to peace out with them, and the 100% will on turn 10 to 20. Okay, that's interesting, Trade Quinn. But I'm pretty sure that they'll attack you and kill you before that turn 10, won't they? Ah, he's not gonna go for it. Oh, actually, we could probably risk some magic, actually. I don't think it's going to do anything because oh shit. Oh no, that's cool. Yeah, just keep running. Keep running. Hopefully we can time these guys out. So yeah, so if we just okay. Get too excited.
Chaos Warriors.
Sensuous diversions. Sorcerer's lash.
We make claim.
Slaanesh is alluring.
No, I don't want to mess with this guy.
Repulsive and alluring.
Shit, he's coming after us. Alright, that's bad. I need to use these to stop him.
Of Slaanesh. I move. Of course. The aesthetics are lethal. Who can I play with? I seek. This will be exquisite. Extravagant despair. The
I might have to see these Chaos Warriors are so freaking tough. Look at it, they're not even taking any damage. We might need to retreat before they actually die, and then you'll get them back again. Did I play Kingdom Come Deliverance? Yeah, I did. It was cool. Oh no! Shit! Getting wrecked. Oh my god. Getting fucked up.
I seek. I move. The darkest desires. Come to me.
On the hunt!
Sensuous diversion.
Yeah, I didn't think this was a good idea. I think our Chaos Warriors are
Divine dance.
winning. They're just not dying. Oh dear. Don't think you can retreat? Yeah, we can retreat. Don't have any retreats here, but I'm pretty sure if I just cancel the battle, then I'll be alright. I'm not too worried. I mean, if we lose everything, it's, you know, still fine.
Deliver unto Slaanesh, the Prince of Chaos Rise.
Alright, these guys are nearly wiped out, so that's good.
Delighted to. My pleasure.
Seeking Slaanesh's embrace.
Like, these women are not going to do shit versus this guy.
Demonets, most certain. Paramour of Slaanesh. Onward then, moving, I seek. Faster, quicker, divine dance. The
Check him out, he's like,
mine.
he wants to get my lord.
Onward
And he won't,
then,
like, land unless he
I
gets him.
move. Good, yes.
Oh, fuck.
Moving. Sensuous diversions.
I don't know if I should fight him, I should probably just run.
Sorcerer's lash. Bringing agony.
Did we get charged on them? We did get charged on them, so they should be... no, they lost their charge.
Maiden of ecstasy. The aesthetics are lethal.
Sort of slowly doing some damage, but his animations just like make it so that he doesn't take that much damage. He keeps like running away all the time. Oh shit! They took like way more damage than I thought they would take. Brutal. Oh well, what can you do? Oh yeah, I wonder what dragons will be like on the ground. Yeah, just like running them around, like cycle charging into stuff and doing like impact damage. All right, well that was a mistake, definitely a mistake, and he lost his gift of Slaanesh now as well.
Scares us.
Are these guys at war with him? No. If we could get one of our allies.
Yes.
some of our allies to go to war with them. They might actually... Oh, who's that? They want to confederate with us.
Illicit delights are the meaning of existence.
They've only got this one settlement. Volcano's Heart. It's only a minor settlement. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like we just let them die. It's fine.
A vicious
Yeah, they've got an army, but it's nothing too exciting. I guess we could confederate them and then just immediately sell their shit. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, why not? Alright, what else can we do? Can we get any more money out of them?
Collect the souls. Slaanesh, I receive you in the name of the most immoral of our minds are.
Gonna be got a lot of Slaanesh with the dominate playable factions mod. Already caused Cathane's civil war by dominating the Dragon Bro. Now just did the same by dominating Katarine. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit cheating, like to be able to dominate the playable factions. I think it's like, you know, like as you're playing against the other playable factions. They're like the main, like the playable factions are like your main enemies. Everyone else except for them has got like a passive kind of modifier on them that makes them like never really gonna be a big threat to you, you know. So you know you've only got like what 7 or 8 enemies in the map, you know. So if you're able to just like take them out, you know, with domination, it's sort of a bit cheating. I feel like, you know, like the domination thing is supposed to be you're meant to dominate the other weaker factions to use them as your pawns to help you beat the main factions. I feel like just dominating the main factions kind of, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, if you're yeah, each to their own. That's just how I feel about it. But if you're enjoying it, then yeah, have fun with it. Okay, so excuse me. Basically, I confederated them just so that I could immediately sell their settlement. Maybe we can sell it to these yellow guys, or maybe these guys, or maybe those guys. Probably these guys. I guess these guys are stronger. Maybe we should try and sell it to them.
Calm, children. This one is not to be killed.
Cool.
Today.
That was good. Where's Black Rock? Black Rock, yeah, no, we don't want to sell that, it's a capital. Okay, and then we've got this spare army here that we don't want anymore, so it's too expensive. But it doesn't have any, yeah, it doesn't have any movement anyway, so. Sin Dancer. Oh, actually, we could get him to air close this rift. That'll give us a little bit extra money. Do that before we disband him. Hey, Agento Escato, how you going, man? So the campaign feels better, or what are you saying? You mean with the patch? Yeah, I assume you're asking like if the patch has improved the campaign. I couldn't really tell you, Agent Escato. Like, I think that the problems that people had with the campaign were mainly in the late game, and I haven't got up to the late game, so yeah. And I never really play late game anyway, so none of those problems really bothered me beforehand either. So I'm probably the wrong person to ask. Maybe some of the guys in chat. I don't know if anyone's played like a long game. But yeah, what I've noticed is that the patch really improved some aspects of the just gameplay. Well, mainly just the impact damage on charges, basically. Just the charge impact damage, basically, and the charge impact damage, and also the responsiveness of units. So yeah, not so much the campaign, just the battles. Like, I'm enjoying the battles a lot. And so I think they made some really good improvements in the battles. I can't remember what the changes were to the campaign yet now, but yeah, I'm sure they've improved the campaign. I don't know. I don't really play campaign, so like, I'm playing the campaign, but I'm not really trying to like win or anything. I just do my thing, you know. I just do whatever I want to do. I just play it as kind of like a sandbox, you know. I don't really worry about the campaign. If you've got a specific question, maybe a better question would be like, if you tell me like what it was that you didn't like about the campaign before, and then we can comment on whether it's made better or not. That might be better. Yeah. Was there a particular thing that, like, when you were playing before, like, was there a particular thing that you were hated, like you'd get this would happen and then it would kind of ruin the campaign for you, or whatever, like? These guys landed, or? Oh yeah, they all landed. Oh shit, I didn't really realize they were on the ground.
Certainly. Slaaneshes burn.
Exalted demonettes of Slaanesh. Name, kill.
Beautiful pain.
We don't really care what happens with this because we're going to disband the summon anyway, so I mean, as long as the Lord doesn't die, nothing else really matters. Our Lord should rip their Lord apart, actually. She's got good combat stats. Done. Hey Andy Warren, what is no recruitment challenge? I just explained that. I just explained that before. I wonder if people are just going to keep continuously asking me that now because I've got the poll up. If you check out my channel, there should be a video. If you just search for like Mostly Mad no recruitment challenge or something, I think I made a really short video. Oh, actually, no, it wasn't that short. I think it went for about 10 minutes. Yeah, I think I made a video explaining it, but it explains the rules like fairly early on in the video if you want to watch that. But yeah, basically it's like you can't use any recruitment at the like anything like at the bottom of the army screen like this, like or any of these other types of recruitment buttons. Oh, I suppose you could use Summon Disciple Army because it's not recruitment, but yeah, you can't use like allied recruitment or recruit units. You can't use like any special type of recruitment like Raise Dead or like Imperial Supply or anything. Basically anything where there's a button down here and then you choose like a unit that you want to build, like you can't do that. You can only get units by Confederation or through like quests or like dilemmas and stuff like that. Yeah, and I did a whole like stream series on it as well. Yeah. As you guys said, I did 265 hours of gameplay, but you never ended any. Yeah, I'm the same, man. I didn't even like get close to finishing the campaign in any of my campaigns. I did lose the campaign once, but that was only actually the only reason that happened is because I was trying to do a what do you call it? I was trying to create like a doom stack for Descent to Legend, and I needed to just flick through turns in order to get to the point where the doom stack was ready to send to him. Oh no, I was trying to find an army for it to fight for the doom stack video, and so because of that, I got up to I ended up getting up to turn 170, where I actually lost the campaign. But that's the only time I've actually gotten to the point where I did lose the campaign. So yeah, none of the problems with the campaign really affected me because I had never played the campaign. I just always played sandbox, and just ignored the Realm of Chaos the whole time. So yeah, I think I've been lucky that just the way that I kind of play the game, a lot of the issues just haven't really affected me as much as they affected other people. So I'm not really the best judge, but yeah, I never really played the Realm of Chaos, and so I don't really know if it's gotten better or not. Deprava. Where's a lord we can give a gift to? You could go and put a cult under there. I don't know if they're going to get pissed off at me for cultifying their lands, but
Name
it is what it is. I don't really pay. I mean, I do want to give gifts to people, but I don't really want to have to pay the upkeep, so I might just get rid of it. Yeah, if this guy goes down, we're going to lose. Well, it's only 100 upkeep actually, so it's not really that big of a deal. I guess the folly of a bit expensive. Wait till we have a little bit more money up before we spend any more money on infrastructure. I think. Nikari's got 2 more points. What are we doing here? Oh yeah, do we decide? Like, I suppose I want Hellstrike. I suppose I might want cavalry. It was this one we wanted, wasn't it? Seekers of Slaanesh and Heart Seekers of Slaanesh. That's the like elite demonette cavalry. Heart Seekers of Slaanesh, yeah. Alright, that's what I'll do then. Go for that. I don't know if I'm actually going to bother recruiting them, but just in case.
How delightful.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm interested. I'm definitely interested in David Barnes. Yeah, you can just message me in Discord. That'd be great. Oh yeah, do a guide. That'd be great. Yeah, and just at me or just link to it and direct message me a link or something. That'd be cool. Although if it's something I can do right now on stream, then that'd be cool. Everlasting gift buff. Everlasting gift buff. Is that a technology? Everlasting gift. Oh yeah, right, yeah. Yeah. Actually, we should do that. Have we got the promise? Yeah. What are we searching right now? Yeah, I actually completely forgot about that because yeah, they fixed this. So there was a bug. Well, I hope they fixed it. There was a bug where this did give you the plus 25 gifts devotees, because currently we get plus 5 devotees for each gift, and I've got about 10 gifts operating right now, right? So I'm getting about 50 devotees free per turn. But if I pop this, then all of a sudden I'll be getting 300 gifts per turn, which will be a lot better, obviously. So yeah, if I do the promise, then I'll get 300 devotees, but if I do that, then I'll get 300 devotees per turn, so it might be more of a priority. And we still want to give more gifts to people as well. Keep getting that up. But yeah, so then once we get the so yeah, basically once we get the gifts going, then we can just have like infinite devotee armies floating around everywhere, disciple armies, I think they're called. This is what Andrew Tobias was suggesting last time. And because we don't have to pay any upkeep for them, we can just pay for them with disciple armies, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Basically, every turn you should have at least 3 cultists creating new cultists, then select 1 or 2 to stick around and not disband. Give people gifts, yeah. But yeah, and then once you've got all these devotees coming in, then you can just create disciple armies everywhere and have them for free. As long as you've got the corruption, then you're basically like super powerful.
Prince's Herald.
But yeah, we need to get more devotee income before that'll start working. I need to get some more wins here, eh? Do I want to... Maybe I want to get rid of this lord just to reduce our upkeep slightly.
The Herald of Slaanesh.
Shukran the Reader. He's not their lead. He's not their faction leader. But we could give him...
My divine master. The cult of pleasing perfection.
That's true. Oh, he's the faction leader, so let's yeah, we'll give him a... Try and give him a gift.
Infiltrate their blood.
Not very charitable since he's one of our allies, but you know. There's so many of those dudes called Chant. Yeah, that's it. Just flying our tactics around. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no. Andrew Tobias suggested that that sort of thing already. I was definitely planning on working towards that. I just had forgotten about it. But yeah, I think I already wrote it down on my list of things to investigate. But maybe I didn't write it down. But yeah, I'm planning on making a video about that, David. So yeah, if you want to add more tips that I can include in the video, that'd be cool. The cultist acts like a scaven engineer to create cults and makes more cultists. Yeah, that's right, Argento. Yeah, you make a cult, and then when the cult gets created, it creates a new cultist. So you can just keep making more and more cults. Cultist uprisings are crap though. Yeah, but you can use like 2 or 3 cultist uprisings together to take over like a weak settlement, and then you can raise a lord from the weak settlement, and then put like all of your like 19 cultists that have been roaming around the area giving gifts into that lord, and then have a sick cultist army, and then have that cultist army go around smashing people, backed up by disciple armies that cultist army can then spawn. So, you know, they're still kind of useful as well.
Depravity reigns.
Hey, just bias. I think it spawns units based on the size of your stack. Maybe David Barnes can confirm.
Artisan of pain.
So if you use like a 20 stack to spawn the armies, they'll be bigger. And also there's a skill you can get that gives you 25% larger disciple armies that you can get for Nikari. I don't know if there's a technology as well. Disciple tech makes their upkeep 20% lower. Oh, it costs 20% less devotees. Okay. But yeah, but you do have that. Nikari does have this skill at the end of their line here. It gives you plus 20% disciple army size. Yeah, we can pretty much do it now already. We've already got 50 income, so we can have 2 disciple armies going right now, basically for free. In fact, we could use it. We could use it right now to deal with this. Not that it's going to be very impressive, but oh, actually, yeah. If we do a single lord, do you know what will happen if we do a single lord one? We'll just get a crappy disciple army with 4 units in it, won't we? Oh, well, so we can try it out anyway. Who's the closest place? I don't know. That's probably like 2 turns. It's probably 2 turns from here as well, though. So it's the same thing. Ah, you're gonna have at least 10 units. Crap.
To my chamber of pain.
Excuse me. Worship your nan.
Most privileged of. Such a thing.
I don't know if I should kill this guy or not. Hey, what's your theory about vassalizing order, David?
With me, you will soon realize there is little joy in modern.
No. I'm gonna kill you. Take all your stuff. Hey, Sip. I don't know, you have to go. You have to rewind. You just missed us talking about David Barnes's finer points of disciple army domination.
All will die in rapture.
Do you get extra devotees from vassals? No, I don't think so. You sort of should do though, shouldn't you? You would think. Yeah, no, you don't. But you can always just give them gifts and stuff.
Delights without boundaries.
Despoilers come!
So 8 plus 6, they're gonna have 14 units. We got a pretty good army though. I feel like we can do it. We've got magic as well, so.
Immortality.
Oh yeah, have they got any enemies that we can...
Come before me as
I think we've got all the same enemies as them, so...
I may be merciful and not torture you for as You come before me as a penitent. This
Cool, we didn't lose any
Slaanesh
liability, so that was good. Shit, doesn't seem to think that we're going to do very well. Did Mercy win the Warhammer recruit campaign? Well, the challenge was to defeat Archeon for the Warhammer campaign, so I did that. I defeated Archeon. I didn't actually play to campaign completion, to like long or short campaign victory, unless you get. No, I didn't get campaign victory because I still hadn't won a game until I got Oh. No, we'll lose one of our demonettes. I was going to think about auto-resolving, but... It was a really fun campaign, though. We did, like, renames and stuff. Like, we had every one of our regiments was, like, named after, like, somebody in chat. And they all had, like, thematic names, you know? Like, I don't know, like, I don't know. Sips Hunters, or, you know... Well, I can't think of a good name. We had better names than that, but, you know. Sips Reavers. That kind of stuff. Yeah, it was fun. It was really cool. Yeah, I do that already, David Barnes. Tend to, like, you know, drop them in like groups of 3 or whatever. I like doing like groups of three demonettes. It works pretty well.
Demonette of Slaanesh! Exalted demonettes of Slaanesh!
Marauders of Slaanesh! The pangs of suffering!
Avatar of torment! Torture is rapture!
I don't know if I should send the demonettes around the other way, maybe. Like, maybe I should just send the demonettes up this way. It'll take them ages, but it might kind of work out in the end, you know? Maybe.
Sweetest suffering! Ravishing slaughter!
They're pretty fast. Hopefully they should make it. We're up there for too long.
None can resist me! Hand demon of Slaanesh!
Yeah, well, I'm thinking that they'll be able to, whatever they run into, like if they send this unit down there, then these demonettes will wreck it. And then if they can get here, then we'll be tied up in a massive blob here. We'll take it. They're going to put another tower here that's going to shoot right into the back of us, which is going to be the main problem. But this tower is blocked, so it's good for now. But yeah, when they set another tower up here, it's just going to shoot into the back of us, and I don't know what sort of towers they've got, but I think they might be pretty nasty.
The beguiling nightmare! Paramour of Slaanesh!
Oh, actually, if we can get a blob, we can just drop a Pit of Shades on them as well. So yeah, it's all good either way. If we get a blob here, we'll Pit of Shades them. Plus, they'll be able to get flanked by these demonettes.
Beacon of depravity!
I don't really want to stand and fight, but it looks of it though. I thought they were going to build a tower there, but I guess they're not going to. They put one here instead. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, this is working out well. It seems like, I don't know if it's because the demonettes are coming from over here that's like doping them out, but they seem to be doped out, so they're just kind of like running around randomly.
Pain is a gift, a perverse indulgence. Bringing agony. Exalted demonettes of Slaanesh. We go.
Decadent seekers! Sweetest suffering! Purest sensation!
Still pretty good. And it's still not bad, the pendulum.
Death through sensation!
Agonizing death.
The Dark Prince's servant! Free! You will!
Slaaneshi herald! Breathtaking violence! Exalted demonettes of Slaanesh! Flow like wine!
Nothing's better than a full frontal attack. That's right.
None
The only
can
way.
resist me! A rite of pleasure! Torture's sweet kiss! A dance of pain!
Ravage them. Torture's sweet kiss. There. Yes. Yes.
Don't worry about it. Got this.
Avatar of torment!
I am ready. Bringers of joyous degradation.
That was not doing as much damage as I thought they would do. I thought they were like those Chaos Towers with the Hell Cannon shots, but they're just like the crappy Norska type towers with the arrows and shit. Yeah, I thought, don't they have like Hell Cannon shot towers? I don't know. It's not. Yeah, sorry, just wanted to say, yeah, thanks for the tips for sharing your tips for Slaanesh, David Barnes. It's yeah, it's nice when you know, if some people come up with cool stuff and they share it. It's fun for me because it gives me ideas to make videos out of, you know. But it's also nice for the community to have like you know, new ideas and stuff like that. I mean, that's kind of like what what I try and base my channel around, basically providing new ideas for people to play campaigns, you know, like I'm always like making videos and talking in streams and stuff about you know, Total War science and inverted commas, like new things we're discovering and all that kind of thing. But like I'm not like guys, I have had this conversation with Andrew Tobias a few times. Like, you know, I think Andrew Tobias like quite often gets into like just figuring out the systems of how things work, and I'm interested in figuring out the systems of how things work as well. But I've pretty much always got a practical application in mind, which is like, how does this give me another fun campaign to play? You know, like, yeah, like, so that's always my kind of mission, you know what I mean? Like, with figuring out how stuff works and whatever. You know, I don't play multiplayer, so I don't care about whether one unit becomes more efficient than another unit in multiplayer or whatever, you know, that doesn't really affect me. But like, I mean, I do play this occasionally, but you know, I mean, that's not like a primary driving force for me. Like, the main reason, like, if I find out that a certain unit's overpowered or whatever, then what that doesn't mean, oh, I'll use that unit in multiplayer, because I don't really play multiplayer. What that means is, oh, what sort of new campaign idea can I have, basically themed around that overpowered unit, maybe, or something like that, you know, or that overpowered mechanic, or it doesn't even have to be overpowered. It can just be like fun, you know. But yeah, anyway, anyway, so yeah, I just want to say thanks for sharing your ideas, David Barnes, much appreciated. And I'm sure that anyone else is following your chat is probably excited about starting their own new Slaanesh campaign as a result of it. Oh yeah, that's right. We had to rename the units. We had to keep the spirit alive for the dead units. You had a named unit in there, Nicholas, I think. I'm pretty sure I remember one of your... Oh, we could subjugate them again to get another 500 cheap devotees, but that'd be pretty rude. We won't do that. We will loot and occupy. We should just occupy, maybe. Maybe I'll just occupy so and take... In case, I mean, I probably do want the rebellion to happen so we can have something else to fight on the way through. But I just thought, oh, maybe I don't want the rebellion to happen, so, you know. But yeah, Fortress of Torment. Fortress of the Dam, sorry. It's got this. So it gives us a lot of recruitment costs faction-wide. Casualty replenishment, that's just local. Corruption, don't need it. So yeah, basically that's completely useless to us, so we just destroyed their civilization for no reason. But, you know, shit happens. Sorry, bro. I'm gonna get rid of the growth building so we can build, gonna get rid of the growth building so we can build more money there, and same with that one. So we're pretty, we're struggling for cash.
Artisan of pain.
And this, I don't know, I guess we just keep that as it is for now. Not too bad. Oh yeah, so if we give this weapon to one of our minions, this guy, the Bane Spear, there you go. Now next time we go over here, we should hopefully get the weapon.
The Tempter Lord.
If we kill this guy and make it back over there to get the weapon, I'll test it out this turn. Because it'd be good to know how that works. Hey Cornelius, there you go, man. Do they get Hell Cannon Towers? Yeah, I think so. Oh, Hell Cannon Towers are tier 3, tier 4 towers for Undivided. Okay, so that's interesting because, like, yeah, they, because, what was I going to say? Yeah, because it's like with Nurgle Towers, like people were telling me basically Nurgle level 1 towers are basically the best. Like, level 2 towers are stronger, but, like, for the price, like, two level 1 towers is better than one level 2 tower kind of thing. But I think for Chaos, yeah, once you get those Hell Cannon Towers, like, shit gets real, you know? So yeah, I think that, so it's interesting how different factions have different kind of, the you know, dynamics, different efficiencies for their tower choices and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of cool.
Faster. Fist.
This is our new force. Look how awesome they look on their horses. I love them. I just wish we could get like a non-demonic lord. I don't really like giant demon lords. If we had Silk Sigvald with a bunch of cultists, that would be like perfect. Alright, we'll see if we can just sort of assassinate these guys first. Are they gonna engage with us or no? There we go. Okay, as soon as they start fighting, pop the debuff. Or pop down some ablative armor. Get some physical resistance going. In the wings. Try, I guess. Alright. It's the blob. Well, they've got like a sort of full surround. There's not really a good blob area. We'll do what we can.
Hear the discordant choir.
Phantasmagoria! The missing cultist! Purple winds!
Where's their lord? Should probably debuff him. Yeah, you drill him in the curry. Good work.
Dark whispers of glory.
I should probably just go sick now. Oh yeah, let's get this Bane Spear happening. Is that just gonna destroy everything in the local area? Yeah, it looks like it is. Crazy.
Spread decadence and depravity.
New extremes of sensation!
Pleasure, passion, excess, and decadence.
Alright, I think they should be pretty much done now.
Slash.
Bend to our will. Maim. Kill.
The serpent strikes.
The cult wakes!
Keeper of secrets.
Luscious deviants.
Dark whispers of glory!
We'll just like wipe out every single one. Get a little bit of replenishment maybe.
Closer. Closer.
The Lord of Excess arises!
Excess in all things.
If we get a heal, that'd be cool, but I don't think we're going to.
Pain.
They shall acquiesce.
Done.
Onward. Attack.
Nikari can. Oh, Nikari's already full healed anyway.
Power
I
of
was gonna say Nikari can get extra healing by going near dudes who are about to die, but not needed. Your health. Yeah, this Aluris takes the most damage, so yeah, they're good to just sit the healing potion on her permanently, basically. Unless one of these cultists takes a big hit, then we can just switch it over to them. There's like one dude left here that we have to kill.
Arch Tempter.
He's so tough, this Chaos Warriors. This guy's been like smashed over about 10 times. No worries, I'll get a proper write-up ready and put on the Discord. Once you've made a vid, I'll post it on Reddit and refer to the vid. My Noga one got so many views. Oh, you mean views on Reddit? Yeah, that'd be great, man. I'd appreciate that. If you, yeah, any you know, promotion or pointing to my videos and stuff helps me out for sure. We don't really need the replenishment. I might just take the money. Alright, now can we still make it back and get our weapon? Oh yeah, there's no, any... Oh, Miao Ying's back. Fucking hell. She's keen, isn't she? Has she... What it... no, she doesn't have a weapon. Oh, this one's back now. It disappeared before, but now it's back. That's weird. Alright, let's see if we're going to get this weapon now. Ah, we did get it. Thanks, Nicholas. Appreciate that that tip. That's pretty cool. Now we've got another crazy weapon. Give that to our next most junior guy. Oh yeah, we've got full replenishment as well. I forgot about that aspect. Oh yeah, so Miao Ying's back reset back to 0 as well. So she was up to like, I don't know, she didn't have much. She had like a quarter or something. But then we wrecked her, and so now she's gone again. So that's cool.
Onward.
I don't know if this guy's actually going to live that long, but yeah. You kind of want to give your gifts to the Immortal Lords as a priority because the Immortal one's going to, you know, hang around longer. So the, you know, the faction leader of each faction is Immortal, unless you can federate them and they're not the faction leader anymore, so they lose their immortality. Except for Legendary Lords.
Starvation is a potent sensation.
The catacombs. How many years? She's got 12.
Touch me only in
We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 12. We got 12 as well.
rude attempt to subjugate. I will dominate.
I don't know if I should wait. If I wait 2 turns, they might be dead by then. You could try and do some cav work and see if that works out.
Heralds fast. Who will join my rapturous?
These Hellstriders with whips look really cool. Alright, yeah, we'll try and relieve the siege with them next turn. Because I think they could be wrecked by the time we get up there with our other army. Tower of Flies. I don't know if I want to, I don't know if I want to build up that area too much. Infernius we can go. Shit, it's expensive. That's right. It'll pay off. What were you talking about, Phil Manticore? Other side of the world, but we definitely have similar views on Total War Warhammer campaigns. I'm not sure if that was a reference to something I was saying or something someone else said, but... Worship my nun? Alright. I heard rumors on rumors and drawings the new Empire map is going to be like an Earth. The new Empire map? Do you mean Matty, or do you mean the new world map for Immortal Empires? Dave Barnes, the Hellstriders with whips can actually tank really well because of their passive. Oh, nice. Hey, Paleface. Just got here. I'm looking forward to Nikari and his trip with his elven harem. Quick question. Do you have any mod recommendations? No, I have literally no mod recommendations, Paleface. I don't play with any mods, so I haven't tried any mods. Don't know what, you know. I've heard of some mods that, but I can't think of any off the top of my head right now, sorry. But somebody was just recommending some mods before. Oh yeah, somebody was just recommending a mod that allows you to, because Slaanesh has got a seduce factions mechanic where you can force factions to become your vassal with this seductive influence, but you can't do it on major factions. You can only do it on like non-playable factions. But yeah, somebody was saying they've got a mod that lets them do it on playable factions as well. So if that sounds like something you might be interested in, you could check it out. But yeah, I don't like the idea of that because I feel like it's a bit cheating and you shouldn't be able to confederate like playable factions. But yeah. There's a top 5 video mod released today by one of the main creators. It's all non-game changing stuff, which is what I use. Oh yeah, can you like list the name of the mods? Or that's probably a bit too much effort. I heard the new Empire setup is a planet, not a map. By Empire, you're not talking about the Empire faction, you're talking about Immortal Empires, I'm guessing. But yeah, if it is set up like a planet, that would be sick. Yeah, I mean, if you could just list the mods, that'd probably be better. Rather than like pointing everyone to go and watch like a half-an-hour video, like instead of staying here and watching the stream. But I suppose that's, you know, I suppose it's for the good of the community. You can post it on the Discord anyway, yeah. I'm all pro mod, it gives you 1,000 different variations on how to play the game. Yeah, I get that, but I feel like there's already 1,000 different variations on how to play the game, like, in the normal game. And, like, I just think people don't really, you know, do it. I don't know, I don't know, it's hard to say. It's like, I like to subvert the game to be the way I want it to be, but I need to, like, but if I get a mod that just does it for me, then it kind of removes the whole, like, fun of doing it, if you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like I don't know, for me the fun is, like, figuring out how to subvert the game as it is to be how I want it to be, you know? Whereas, like, with modding, it's just, like, you just get a mod that does whatever you want and then it's done. It's like, you know, it's, I don't know, yeah. Like, obviously, graphical mods and stuff, obviously, they're not the same thing. I do use graphical mod. Well, I did use graphical mod reshade on Warhammer 2, but I haven't got it for Warhammer 3 yet. Warhammer 2, Medieval 2 mods, yeah, I used to play Stainless Steel. And that's probably the same thing that it'll be like when I, probably say, like, you know, 10 years from now when there's no more development on Warhammer 3, you know, and there's like a main mod that everyone plays that's like the, you know, community fix mod or whatever, like, that basically makes everything the way it should have been in the original game or whatever. Like, I'll play that, you know, but you know, I probably won't play one that changed the game fundamentally, you know, or it'd be less likely to anyway. I'll list the ones I took were Toggle Chaos Realms, Legendary Lore Mod, One Button Respec, Army carousel, better camera mod, a miscast mod. Yeah, I don't know if any of those really appeal to me. Yeah, I don't want to toggle off the Chaos Realms because I like using the Chaos Realms for free money and experience and stuff, even though I don't actually do the Realm of Chaos campaign. Legendary Lore mod, I think is that the one that makes those like loading screens have like cooler stuff on them? That could be cool. One button respec, again, I feel like that's cheating. Like if you want to like get a Lord without all their skills being spent, then you just have to confederate them faster, you know? Like I feel like it's cheating if you get the respec, because then you don't need to worry about trying to confederate them faster. Like it gives you that extra pressure. Army carousel, never heard of that one, but interested to know what that is. Better camera mod, again, I kind of like the restricted camera that you get with legendary. So yeah, I feel like it's kind of cheating if you don't have the restricted camera on, but I could definitely see where it would be good to have the restricted camera off. But yeah. And miscast mod, I don't know what that is. One button respec only allows you to do it once, and it's cost code. Yeah, but you only want to do it once. You only want to do it once when you first confederate the army and figure out they spent all their things wrong. So, you know, only once is like how much you want it to be. So yeah, that's, I mean, it's like it takes, yeah, I feel like it just makes it easier, you know. Settlement capture pictures is a good mod UI. UI mod adds portraits unique to each faction instead of the icon. Oh, that sounds cool. Yeah, that's it. I don't have any problem with other people playing mods. It just means that when people play mods, like I can't really talk to them about the game because we play different games, you know. So yeah, that's the other thing, like all the stuff I've talked about so far is like why I don't want to play particular mods, but there's also that just general community thing that, like, I feel like mods are kind of not bad, but they, like, the way that I like to play the game and the way I like to interact with the community is all about, like, you know, figuring out stuff, sharing different ideas and all that kind of stuff. And mods basically split the community, you know, like, especially like that big, what's that really big popular mod? I can't remember what it's called now. There's like a really popular mod that, like, it's not as popular as the base game, but it's like pretty popular. Like, it's the most popular like conversion mod. Grimhammer SFO. Yeah, Grimhammer SFO. Like, you know, a lot of people play Grimhammer SFO. Like, yeah, SFO, yeah, exactly. Still Faith Overlord. Yeah, Overhaul, yeah. A lot of people play SFO, and apparently it's a really good mod, although, like, I get a lot of people that don't like it for various reasons, and, like, you know. But yeah, I don't know what, like, maybe like 10% of the population play SFO instead of playing vanilla. Like, they only play SFO, or they predominantly play SFO, you know. And that's great for them, like, if they like SFO better, but it basically means that that segment of the community is cut off, you know, like, they can't, you know what I mean? Like, I can't, like, every time they say something, like, oh, I did this really cool thing, and yeah, but I'm playing SFO, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, I can't do that then. You know, like, that's nothing to do with me. You know what I mean? Like, so it's sort of, I don't know. Like, a lot of the mods that David mentioned, they don't really change the way the game functions. So, like, if, you know, he comes up with a strategy and he wants to share it, it's still going to be relevant to me. But if someone's playing SFO, like, basically nothing that they say is going to be relevant to me, you know, like, because it changes the whole campaign. No, not nothing, but, like, a lot of, yeah, definitely a lot of the stuff is going to be different. Where's Miao Ying? Oh, she's over there getting kills already. Fuck. We gotta, oh shit, we're gonna be, if I, like, I could just do the final battle myself. If I do the final battle, do I lose the weapon straight away? No, I don't, do I? UI mod for green highlight for buildings and red for demolishing. Oh yeah, nice. SFO Beyond Still Faith Overhaul. You can check it out on the Steam Workshop if you want. But like I said, I don't like complete over. Yeah, I don't know, what do you call it? I don't, yeah, as I said, I don't really, not that I don't support mods. I think Ventress, that makes this FO mod. I really respect the fact that he does that, and it's really cool. It's really cool that he's made such a full-on mod and everything. But, like, personally, it doesn't sound like the kind of mod that I would want to play. And like I said, it's just, yeah, I feel like it splits the community. But that's not, yeah, it's not like I don't think you should stop or that any of the modders should stop, because, like I said, 10 years from now, I'm probably going to be playing one of those mods, you know? Probably going to be playing SFO, or maybe not SFO, but maybe something else that's like, kind of like fixes the campaign and everything, you know, without, excuse me, without changing the fundamental idea of it. Maybe for some bug fixes and, you know, that kind of stuff. Basically, if they make it like a stainless steel, but for Warhammer, then that's probably what I'll be playing 10 years from now, you know. Alright, let's get some ablative armor going, and let's get some offensive greater demons going. And meanwhile, we'll get some physical resistance, small wings, debuff these demons. Get our greater demons to delete these dinos. Mikari can also delete some dinosaurs.
I am endowed with power. The bringer.
I think they're doing a very good job of killing these dinosaurs.
Who can I blame? Repulsive and alluring. The darkest of desires. Extravagant despair.
Intimately.
The Lord of Excess arises!
Excess in all things!
Vista of pain. Your secrets.
They're melting. Melting.
Salt. All for the prince.
Oh, actually, let's send them after
Keeper
Diplomat.
of secrets.
Yeah, all my
Red
focus
decadence
is getting
and
bashed a little bit.
depravity!
Okay. Shattered. That's okay. We won't worry about finishing him off.
Enjoy your death!
Oh yeah, I forgot to pop his like ability.
Pleasure, passion, excess, and decadence!
New extremes of sensation!
Phantasmagoria!
Phantasmagoria! Pleasure, passion, excess and decadence!
Deliver unto Slaanesh.
Just slow on him.
Sin and depravity.
Worship Shornal! The Dark Prince's servant! Orgasmic!
So we can kill some of these.
Sensuous diversions. Inflict exquisite suffering.
Good. I think we get more money if we kill them, so probably worth it.
Cultist of
I don't think we'll get
Slaanesh.
any more replenishment. So the replenishment's mainly about entities that you capture only. Engine Blast can confirm, by the way, there's a cap of 0 devotees, so you won't go into negatives. Just tested it. Oh, fantastic. Thanks for checking that, Engine Blast. That's awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, I won't be able to work on videos for a bit because I gotta like go and help. I gotta go and help my. Yeah, I gotta cut this stream short. Unfortunately, I gotta go and help my mate move house. And then yeah, wife's got us like going out to dinner with people and shit, and it's like yeah, I don't know, over the next few days. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try and do as much work on videos as I can, but yeah, it might just not be, might take a while.
Slash.
I want to kill this lord because we get some good money out of that.
Soldering.
The Prince of Chaos rises.
Hey, Pippi Rippy, sorry. I like the game very much. A lot of people cry for bad optimization, but they only have old computers. Okay. Yeah, I might be in that camp as well. But yeah. Will there be streams? Yeah, I should still be able to stream every day. Yeah. The only reason I didn't stream yesterday is because I was like hungover. Not hungover, but I had a few drinks and I was like tired, you know, like when you, yeah. Like I had a few drinks. I didn't get to bed till like midnight, and then yeah, I did get like 4 or 5 hours sleep, I guess, but like yeah, I was not feeling too good. So I like to think of the game as a long-term investment. Yeah, well, it definitely is a long-term investment, but I think it's not like there's nothing to enjoy in it now. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I just take it for what it is. You know, like it's not Immortal Empires, which is what I want, but yeah, like I want Immortal Empires, but you know, in the meantime, I'm having fun with Warhammer 3, so I will continue to play it for as long as it remains fun. But yeah, I mean, I can see I will run out of. You know, I can see that it will cease to be fun for me eventually. Because it just doesn't have the content, you know, like I need more factions, I need more map, you know. I need Immortal Empires, basically. But there's a lot to explore in the game as it is now, so it's keeping me occupied. Glamour of Slaanesh, nice. Now I got that -5 melee debuff around us, so that's quite good. Chant, my good buddy, needs to, well, go and create another cult for starters.
Cult of unfettered pleasure.
And then we need to try to find. Catarin's already got. There's probably. See, I don't know. I don't like to keep him active for too long because there's no like. Oh, here we go. Because there's I don't want to waste their upkeep, you know. Alright. I think we should probably try and win this fight now. I don't know, these guys are a bit depleted, but you know, hopefully we can beat them. Oh shit, I can't make it. I don't know if I should like. They'll be very tired.
Prince's Herald.
Yeah, no, very tired might not be good for us.
Only absolute supplication will suffice. The Herald of Slaanesh.
Hey, Lexi, if a mod would remake the Realm of Souls campaign without changing any other stuff, would you play it? No. I don't have a problem with the Realm of Souls campaign, Alexi. So I was trying to explain before. I don't play the Realm of Souls campaign anyway, so what do I give a shit? I don't care if they change it. I don't care if it stays the same. It doesn't make any difference. Yeah, that's what I was trying to explain before. Like, I don't really have like, yeah, like yeah, I don't think the patch really affected me that much, like it did might other people. Like, you know, because I didn't really play the Souls campaign anyway, you know. So it's not like I had a great deal of frustration about it to overcome, and it's not like you know, if it was improved, it's not like I would notice because I don't really do it anyway, you know. I want Immortal Empires for all the factions and the big map, basically. And yeah, and I don't want there to be like a Rift campaign, obviously, or whatever on there either. But I don't mind it. I don't mind it as like a side thing. Oh, check this out. There's a fucking shrine to Khorne here. I don't remember that being there on the northern coasts of Diederschiffen of Nordland.
By the comet.
It's because they got 50% Khorne corruption. How cool is that? I kind of like the Banished Bellicor reward now, to be honest. Yeah, I like that as well. I think that's, again, it's not something I'm probably ever going to experience, so I'll probably never even bother finishing the campaign. But yeah, I think that's really cool. I think it was really jarring that you couldn't, like, really jarring that the only way to win the campaign was to recruit a demon into your service. It seemed really wrong for a variety of factions. But yeah, now that's changed, so that's cool.
With me, you will soon realize there is little joy in moderation.
Flaming Scribes, yeah. We'll take the non-aggression pact to them because we don't want to have to deal with them screwing us over with, you know, changing of the ways every 5 minutes. I got 50 minutes left, and I gotta go help. I'm gonna go help my mate move house.
Very salacious.
The Herald of Slaanesh. I
All
bring.
right, let's see if we can. See, I don't know how this is going to work too well because these demonettes, like, they're fast. They're very fast. I mean, we're going to be faster, but I've noticed that a huge number of negative reviews of Steam are from China. Interesting. Yeah, apparently there was a big negative backlash against the game because in China they apparently just gave out the game to heaps of people that weren't really interested in the game or something. I don't know. I can't really remember the story. I think the story was that there was heaps of like YouTubers in China that were not interested in Warhammer, and then Creative Assembly's marketing people basically just gave out keys to like every Tom, Dick, and Harry, like every YouTuber in China or whatever, even though they were not Total War streamers or they were not even strategy game streamers or whatever. And then because they weren't really interested in the game, they didn't really review it properly, and like some of them were just saying that the game was crap and whatever, and you know, like something like that. I don't know. It seems like a weird story to me, but yeah, I don't know. I didn't really. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, that's what I heard anyway. Something like that. Basically, it was a backlash because it wasn't a backlash because the streamers, like, it wasn't because people listened to those streamers who said the game was bad. It was because people like were angry that CA gave the game to a bunch of dudes who didn't like appreciate it or like, you know, understand it or whatever, didn't review it properly and shit. Something like that. I don't know. Seemed kind of weird though. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't read any of the reviews, so I don't really know. So. See, these guys, I don't know if they got a good charge off on these demonettes, but
Hell scourges, driven by pain, to the next victory, finding fresh souls, guided by hunger, on the hunt, Seeking Slaanesh's embrace. Bring us souls. Hellscourge, driven by pain, finding fresh souls. Whips, on the hunt. Hellscourges, soul riders, we yearn to. We must.
Alright, see if we can get some more charges on to these Demonets maybe. Yeah, I feel like if the target unit is moving at all, it just seems to like not get any damage sort of, yeah. Here we go, let's see if we can charge these guys. Impact damage, yes, a little bit of impact damage. Yeah, a little bit of impact damage, a little bit. But I think we're probably going to take more damage ourselves than what we delivered.
Pain and despair. Lacerate them. Seal to our steeds. Tear throats. Lacerate them.
A little bit of impact damage there. A little bit there. Yeah, so we're not going to get much impact damage. We're getting some charge. But overall I think it's not really working out for us.
Hellscourges, guided by hunger. Whips. Seeking Slaanesh's
We probably took more damage than we did, but
on the hunt. Fear our speed.
I managed to wreck that one unit.
For Slaanesh.
I had 2 units actually. Actually, no, it did work out okay, I guess.
Sealed to our steeds.
All we need to do is like significantly weaken them so that the garrison can take them out. Or actually, we could even get the garrison over here now because it doesn't really matter if the garrison takes a bit of damage.
Hellscourges. Whips. Seeking Slaanesh's embrace. Driven by pain. Fear our speed. Finding fresh souls. Whips. To the next victory. We submit. The pangs of suffering. Fear our speed. Quench the thirst. Hellscourge.
Sin and depravity. Avatar of torment.
Yeah, I think we're getting somewhere here.
Hellscourge.
Yeah, I got a bit of impact damage there.
The eternal hunters. Cleanse flesh. Finding fresh souls. We hunt. On the hunt. Whips. Hellscourges.
Name. Kin.
Soul riders.
The Purple Herald!
Guided
Cool.
by hunger.
I think our work here is done. Pretty much.
Soul riders. Yes. Tear throats. Eternal hunters, driven by pain. Hellscourge. Whips.
Hey Stormrage, I really like your tip about catching running armies. That chase is so boring, it makes me hate the game. Spamming the dirty way now to stop the cheating AI. Nice one. Yeah, I think like if you're talking about zone locking and like ambush trapping, yeah, it's good. It's like it's a you know, it's tools that you need to have in your arsenal to deal with the AI for sure, I think. So yeah, I'm glad that you found that one. Cancelling 3 Kingdoms also really bummed me out, said Miguel. Yeah, yeah, cancelling 3 Kingdoms kind of bummed me out as well. Like, it just seems like a real shame because, like I think from the Warhammer 3, from the development of Warhammer 1, 2, and 3, I think we've really seen, like, what the depth of content can be like for a Total War game. Like, regardless of whether you like fantasy, maybe you're a die-hard historical fan, you hate everything fantasy, you hate Warhammer, whatever, you know, regardless of whether you think it's dumbed down or it's missing features that you like from previous games or whatever, which I do miss features from previous games for sure. Yeah, like Medieval 2 was my favorite Total War before this one, and I miss a lot about that, but like regardless of whatever, like Warhammer 3, like Warhammer 1, 2, and 3, like the whole series together, like especially when it's combined, or even just Warhammer 2, like, and 1 combined, like, it has more content, like, you know, by far than like any other game that they've ever made. And it's because they've spent so long making it, you know what I mean? Like, they've spent like 7 years already working on it. Plus I think it was already in development for about like 4 years before that or whatever. So it's probably already been like 10 years they've been developing this game, or, you know, since they first started having planning meetings and stuff. But it's been 7 years, I think, since yeah, I think it's been 7 years since Warhammer 1 was released. And yeah, like, basically we've sort of seen like what they can do when they have that like multiple game cycle development going, that, you know, that goes into it. And I feel like 3 Kingdoms was a really good game, you know. I never really played it, I wasn't really that interested, but like, it had a lot of new developments, it had some interesting stuff, and it was, you know, it was a good game. Maybe it wasn't the right game for me, but it was still a good game. But if they had have, like, you know, built on that and just kept making it better and better, like, it could have become something really good. I know, I heard that the reason they didn't do that is because the main sales, you know, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that the reason was because the main thing driving the sales was the Chinese market, and that there's like some like cultural thing that Chinese consumers don't like to buy DLC. They prefer to buy sequels. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of bullshit though, because if that was the reason, then why not just make a sequel? And then say, oh, and by the way, if you own the original game, you can add that on to make it even better. Like, fucking, you know, if that's true, and that was the true reason that the Chinese market doesn't like DLC, but they do like sequels, then why not just make a fucking sequel, you know, and put all the DLC into the sequel. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe, I guess it's not that simple. Maybe they have sort of marketing stuff or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, I just feel like it's like, I don't know, at the same time, I don't really care, because I never really played 3 Kingdoms anyway, and I wasn't really that interested in it. But like, it just seems a shame. It just seems like a shame to me that they didn't, like, you know, they didn't build on it, like, when it could have been, you know, it could have been something so much better. I don't know if I want to keep these guys or not. Kind of do.
The Herald of Slaanesh.
Right, what's the fastest way to get back down here and defend against this shit? I should probably just raise a new army down there.
Slaanesh Herald.
So yeah, no. Personally, I don't really care because I was not really interested in Three Kingdoms anyway. But yeah, I just feel like it's like they made half of this amazing thing and then they just kind of trashed it. And just seems like a shame, you know. It could have been another real awesome kind of feather in the cap of CA. I think it was anyway, you know. Like I think it was a good success and stuff. They made lots of money and, you know, basically made inroads into the Chinese market for future titles and all that kind of stuff. Put their name on their name on the map, kind of thing. So you know, it wasn't like it was a complete waste of time or anything. But yeah, I don't know. Just feel like it just feels like a bit of a shame. Like it could have been better.
The new avatar of sensation. I desire new pleasure slaves.
I feel like we're just gonna have to eat. We're just gonna have to eat it. I'm just gonna have to lose this. It's only tier 1. I did waste the growth building tier 2 on it, but it's alright. I can handle it. Yeah, I think we just let them sit there and siege it for another like 3 or 4 turns or whatever, and then we'll just come back and smash them with this other army, and it'll be all good.
Grace and cruelty.
Yeah, Ying's fucking stealing my sword again. What a dick. Just feels like they're going to charge us a full 60 euros for a game that they could have finished. Yeah, I don't know what, like, it's fucked up on a number of different levels. Like, one, it's like they stopped halfway through. You know, the original Three Kingdoms should have gone longer, and they should have finished it. You know, like fully finished it. They could have just kept adding shit to it to years, like Warhammer 3. You know, but yeah, they didn't. And yeah, I understand that maybe it was because of marketing reasons, because it wasn't going to work with China market or whatever. But I feel like if that's the case, they could have just brought out Three Kingdoms 2. And then just said, oh hey, and by the way, you can add it. You can use Three Kingdoms 1 to add on all that other stuff, or you know, whatever. But yeah, and then the other thing with it is that normally they don't do the same. Like normally they don't do the same. What do you call it? The same era, like twice in a row. You know what I mean? Like they'll do like Medieval 2, and then they'll do like Rome 2, or you know, like Shogun 2 or whatever. Like they tend to you know, mix it around or whatever, and that's how it's supposed to be. Like that's the way that Total War works. Like they don't do like, you know, Medieval 1 then Medieval 2 then Medieval 3 back to back, and then do Rome 1 Rome 2. You know, like it's supposed to be a different era, a different part of the world, like each time, you know. And yeah, so now it's like, so they do like Three Kingdoms, and that takes them like, you know, a couple of years to make that and whatever. And then at some point they're going to make another Three Kingdoms. It's going to take them another couple of years of development to make that. So like, when do we get like another like proper historical Total War, you know? Like, so yeah, that's the other thing of me. Like, I don't really care about spending the extra $60 thing or whatever, because I probably wouldn't have bought it anyway. And CA will give me a free copy of it probably. Thanks, CA. So yeah, I don't know, but I mean, I probably will play it, but I probably wouldn't stream it, you know, because it's not really what my channel's about. But yeah, it's just like, then we have to wait longer for the next proper historical Total War, or we wait longer for the next you know, other fantasy Total War or whatever. Which is like, I don't know, if you're really into Three Kingdoms, which I guess like heaps of people are, and that's why they're going to do it. Then, you know, maybe you don't have a problem with that, but I feel like just in general, like it's just not how it's supposed to be, you know. They're supposed to have a different era each time, you know. Is it time to move stuff? No, not yet. I got another 30 minutes. Alright, we'll try and take out these beasts. Chuck down some spells while we're here, I guess. Yeah, shit. Is it gonna land? Fuck it. Missed. These guys gonna stop fucking running or what? Just put a little slow down. That'll help.
No! Agreed! Attack!
Behold the magnificence!
Did they stop fucking running away? Jesus Christ, what are they doing?
Fought and killed!
Alright, put some little dudes in there.
Dreams of sensation! Who can I blame?
Some physical resist. Without I don't even know what type of target that's supposed to go on, but just whack it on somebody randomly. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Yeah, this one's does massive damage to everyone in the zone, so it's pretty good.
Cultist of Slaanesh, the Lord of Excess arises.
Double your defensive buff. Do that. Do it on. Where is it? I can't see what's going on here. Domination. Oh yeah, big heal. Exactly what the doctor ordered. It's so good just hanging out in the Chaos Realms because you get this like all these different spells that you can use, including this massive heal that pops up every now and again. Up it's going down. Get him. Oh, Sargor's here as well.
Moving. Extravagant despair.
Your desires are mine. Slash. Stride. Beast.
Worship Journal. Phantasmagoria. Make them scream. Dark whispers of glory.
Surely they can kill that dude before he gets off the map. Come on. Kill him! Ah. Damn it, we can get the help hit.
Divine slaughter for the Dark Prince.
Oh, it does it. Oh, okay, it's a stops him from moving. Damn it, I should have cast that on the help hit. That would have been sweet.
Pleasure, passion, excess and decadence.
Did somebody get banned or blocked or something? I didn't even notice. You guys hear about the new movement bug? Which new movement bug? Surely there can't be any new movement bugs. There's already about 5 in the game. You missed some edgy political commentary. Oh yeah, I don't care about that. Well, it's not that I don't care about it, I just don't want to engage in it. It's like, yeah, there's, I mean, I don't know. Yeah. I just feel like there's always something kind of going on that's more important than gaming, you know? Like, you know, probably all of us have probably play more games than we should, and spend more time thinking about games than we should. But you know, this is a gaming channel, you know, that's what we're all about kind of here, you know? And yeah, it's like, there's always some serious topic that we could talk about instead of games, but like, that's not really, you know what I mean? Kind of the point of it is that you come here to be able to talk about games, hang out, talk about games, and yeah. So it's like, I don't mean to belittle anything that's going on in the real world, and I definitely think that everyone should remain informed and engage in vigorous discussion about things, but just not in my chat, that's all. How is it edgy to point out that that's in the story plot of each faction? Well, see, the other thing, Classic Rev, is I don't want to have to fucking spend all my time talking about whether or not shit is fucking edgy or not. That's not related to the game. You know what I mean? But anyway, hopefully that's my position explained. Nicholas just likes fucking banning people for any reason, so I don't think he really cares. He just wants to have a pretext. But he's been pretty good so far. I think he's only timed out one person like in recent times, so he's doing alright. Physical resist for demonettes and exalted demonettes, yeah. We want that. And what was it that I want? What was my, like, I keep forgetting. I think it's Heart Seekers of Slaanesh is the elite cav unit, right? Yeah, there's no point banning people because they can just make a new account and come back and stuff anyway, so yeah, timing out is the way to go. But I just feel like you don't want to time people out unless you really have to, because like because it deletes every comment they've made in the entire stream. So if somebody's like made like a lot of like good contributions to the chat and then you like time them out, then basically everything they said in the whole chat gets deleted, regardless of whether it was one of the comments that you didn't like or not. So yeah, so I feel like you shouldn't time people out either unless there's a really good reason, because yeah, kind of, especially if they've been contributing a lot to the chat. If somebody just pops up and starts saying stupid shit, then yeah, then they can fuck off basically. But you know, if it's like somebody that we know, especially that's been here before and stuff, and that normally contributes and stuff, just because they say something a bit dodgy or whatever, doesn't mean they should necessarily get timed out. But you know, it's, you know, there's no perfect system. You know, there's always going to be times when, you know, people get unfairly timed out, or people get away with saying stuff they shouldn't have said and they don't get timed out, and you know. So yeah, it's the Heart Seekers that we want. Heart Seekers of Slaanesh, yeah, there we go. Actually, more than that, I want this. We'll come back. We'll probably circle back around to get that. Okay. I want to give more gifts to people, like I've been suggested that I should. But I need to find people that are worthy. Who's worthy of my gift? Oh, that's right. We're going to come down south and see if we could find Manfred.
I know my place. Onward. Go with disgrace.
We'll set up a cult.
The cult of unfettered pleasure.
I don't really see anyone around. We should definitely, obviously, give a gift to right now. So we'll get rid of. Yeah, like yeah, because we've got too many cultists now. They're starting to eat into our income. Normally, I like to just drop a cult and then delete the faction straight away, and then I can
Extinction comes.
and then when the new cultist comes out of that cult, then I get them to go drop another cult, etc. So at the moment, what I'm trying to do is like drop a cult, then when the new cultist comes out, get that cultist to drop another cult, but then get them to also give someone a gift and then delete them. So just basically have to spend an extra 250 gold on their upkeep for like one more turn, assuming we can find somebody to pass the gift on within one turn. Weapon Master, yeah, she doesn't really have any good traits, and she's not really. Oh, I suppose we could send her up here to give this guy a gift. Oh, I forgot to delete this unit as well.
Slaanesh.
Yeah. Ah, you'll get rid of her for now. I think we're good. Didn't realize you could take all 4 Khorne souls. Do you lose them if you go to Forge of Souls? I'm not sure if you lose them if I'm not sure if you lose them if you go to the Forge of Souls, David. Yeah, that's a good point. You lose them if you go to any of the Chaos God's realms, but I'm pretty sure you can still traverse the rifts without losing them. Well, I'm not pretty sure. Nobody's told me that you can't. Are the rifts actually closed now? Surrender imminent. Yeah, fair enough. Oh, cool. Slaanesh is ascendant now, so we can use our stuff.
Cult of unfettered pleasure.
Where do you reckon Manfred went?
Moving, my prince. Every step is pleasure. Dance on.
See, now I feel like I'm just wasting money. You know, like this cost me 250 gold per turn. So I might just get rid of her because there's no one. Yeah, I would have liked to have given the gift to Manfred, but
How untempting. Infiltrate their blood.
let's see if we can get Miao Ying one more time. Oh, she got around me. Sneaky. That's right, we'll get her though. We'll end her. We'll end her rightly. Alright, I only got 15 minutes before I gotta go, so I'm gonna do this quickly. Oh, this is Lizardman and... oh man, this is pretty hectic. We'll give it a shot though. Should be right. Total War Elric of Melbourne. I love Elric of Melbourne. It's not obscure. Well, I guess it is sort of, yeah, I guess it is obscure in a way. But I mean, if you're into like Warhammer and like and epic fantasy and stuff like that, like old school, if you're, well, yeah, it's obscure now, I guess. If you're like over 35 or over 40, then it's maybe not so obscure. I wouldn't want to see a Warcraft Total War. That would be lame as.
Your desires are
Like Warcraft is such a it's too like kiddie, you know, like it's too
come to Nakari.
oh, I don't know, not kiddie, yeah, like well, yeah, kind of like, you know what I mean, like what, like Warhammer, you could say Warhammer is kind of juvenile in a way or whatever, I guess, but it's like it's got that kind of grim dark kind of thing going on with it. I think Warcraft just wouldn't, like all the like cutesy fun like comedy stuff that's in Warcraft just wouldn't really work with a Total War, you know. It's just doesn't really make sense. Whereas I think, you know, they could have, I mean, you could potentially like interpret you could potentially like interpret Warhammer in like a, you know, a more of a comedy farcical sort of way that wouldn't have been appropriate for for Total War, but I think that the way that they did do it was not like that, and it's actually pretty good.
The Prince of Chaos rises. Sorcerer's Lash.
Cultist of Slaanesh.
The Dark Prince's servant!
Go faster.
Oh yeah, we need to get our weapons doing that thing. I don't know if you need that one really, but
Of sensation.
this one, no, not that one.
Pleasure!
Where's the other one? I should, there it is. That one should do some damage.
I am ready. Hear the discordant choir.
Purple wind.
I'm just gonna get all of the
The
Keeper's
Lord
Secrets
of
up,
Excess arises.
and then we can keep casting spells on top of our blob.
The cold wakes!
Once the spells are done, then we'll
The darkest desire.
here we go.
Extravagant
Hopefully,
despair.
Red decadence and depravity!
And then we'll just do like a millions of demonettes Khorne, just to time it to end when the Pit of Shades goes away. There it is, all flooding out. Like, how many of those? Like 8 demonettes of Slaanesh. Looks solid. Are we done here? Why are we not finished?
Do my next. Worship Journal.
The Prince of Chaos rises.
Oh, yeah, done. Right. That makes sense.
Sin and depravity.
Enjoy your death. Orgasmic agony. Excess in all things.
Human Lord is dead.
Cultist of
Good.
Slaanesh. The call to waits.
Soul Trigger.
Demonette of Slaanesh.
On to pleasure.
Marauders of Slaanesh!
See if we get a little bit more money and
Spread decadence and depravity.
experience and stuff. Shagger. Would be nice to kill, get a little more money, but nah. That'll do. Alright, we'll try and quickly kill me Miao Ying before I have to go. Total War Wizard of Oz could work? No, I don't think so. GW turned down Blizzard when they asked them to use the IP for the game. I don't know if that's true, David. I mean, that is true, but I thought it was more like Blizzard did actually get Blizzard originally did have the licensing agreement with Games Workshop, and they started like making World of Warcraft based on Warhammer, but then Games Workshop like pulled out of it, and like revoked it or stopped going forward with it or whatever. So yeah, I mean, basically you're right. Games Workshop turned down Blizzard when they asked to use IP game. That is basically correct. That's what I heard as well. But I heard it was a bit more like they were actually they'd initially said yes, you can use it, and then Blizzard had started like doing it, and then Games Workshop said no, actually we don't want you to do it after all. But yeah, I wonder if it was partly because of the like Blizzard wanting to make it more like I wonder if it was partially because of Blizzard wanting to make it more PG-13 or whatever. Yeah, I wonder if that was anything that they had. It was more like GW pulled out mid-development as far as I know. Yeah, that's what I heard as well, Sip, yeah. Worst business decision in gaming history. Yeah, but on the positive side, it was probably like the best thing for us. Because imagine how like perverted like Warhammer Fantasy would have gotten by now if Blizzard had have used it. Fly my pretties. Total War Ancient India? Yeah, sure. Total War Ancient India, that could work. Total War 100 Years War. That could be a good like idea for a saga game, but I'm not really interested in saga games. I think anything not set in Europe is going to struggle. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see if they wanted to do an India one. Like, I don't know if India has... Like, does India have something that's, like, as popular as Three Kingdoms? You know? Like, I think with Three Kingdoms, it's not just that it's, like, got Asian characters and stuff like that, which would maybe you would think would maybe appeal more to Asian markets, but it's also because it's like a really famous, really popular thing, you know what I mean? Like Three Kingdoms. So yeah, I wonder if India's got like something like that that's like super like iconic and popular and stuff.
Yes, Arch Tempter.
Sensuous diversions.
God damn it, stop moving. Dance upon their corpses, indeed. We'll get 3 Keepers of Secrets onto Miao Ying. See what she thinks about those apples.
Slash. Time. Unleash power.
Phantasmagoria!
The serpent strikes! The Lord of Excess arises! Phantasmagoria!
Slay their minds. Keeper of secrets.
Did they kill Meow yet? Not quite.
Devote and kill.
Pleasure, passion, excess, and decadence!
Deliver unto Slaanesh.
Worship Journal!
The Maiden of Ecstasy.
Oh, the dragon's still alive.
Attack.
Go for it.
Delightful.
Enjoy your death! Orgasmic agony!
Purple winds!
Not doing too well against this. Oh, well, she just did alright again. That's fine.
And decadence!
Alores. I am ready.
Perfection! New extremes of sensation! Dark whispers of glory!
Yeah, Meowing's dead.
Make them scream!
The cult thrives! Behold magnificence!
Spread decadence and depravity! Yes!
Their flesh is my canvas.
The serpent strikes!
Worship Journal!
Glorious.
The call to waves! Purple winds!
This will be exquisite. Inflict exquisite
Go ahead.
suffering.
Alright, I might have to start switching this potion around.
Rises.
Actually, Nikari can get a heal by killing something.
Yes.
That 7 units, yeah, they'll do. Nikari just kills these guys. Get a nice heal. Kill this guy. Hey, he's only got 1 health. Boom. Ah, the carry's full. Done. Grand Cannon sounds so good. Hello, Disney. I don't know, I feel like you guys are just saying all this stuff to piss me off. Hey Fred, did the patch fix the charge bonus issue? Yeah, I actually made a short video about that. You might want to check it out. It's called like impact charge dam. I don't know. It's like the latest video I put out. Charge impact damage or something. Yeah, so I think I explained it pretty well. Just the basics of it. But basically, yeah, it just means that like there was a bug that was stopping impact damage. So when you charge in, when you like heavy units charge lighter units, like cavalry charging light infantry or whatever, then when they first hit when all the entities of the cavalry hit the unit, they all do this instantaneous impact damage based on the mass of the unit hitting the other unit, and then the charge bonus pops in that affects your melee attack and your weapon strength, and so you'll do lots of damage in melee combat for a few seconds after that as well. Yeah, basically that's how it's supposed to work, but there was a bug that was stopping the impact damage from actually working, so that's fixed now. So basically cavalry feel a lot more powerful. I'm interested to see how that develops, whether cavalry are actually like, you know, really dominant now or what. Those light cavalry didn't feel like super powerful when I just used them then. but kind of heavier cavalry that can just smash into the front of units and just do a lot of damage. It was pretty good. Anyway, guys, I gotta go to help my mate move house. So I'll just quickly check and see if anyone's streaming the Warhammer 3. Or the Warhammer 2. What's this? Oh, who's Birkin Jones? It's a new one. Haven't heard of him before.
Province capital. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Okay, this is speaking English. I haven't streamed him before. I haven't hosted him before. Snake Nerd Gamer is also streaming.
Okay.
But I suppose maybe I should chuck one to Birkham Jones. But anyway, yeah, I'll put both down so you guys can check them both out. So yeah, so this is Birkham Jones. Don't know anything about him, just that he's streaming. He's only got one person watching him right now. So if you wanted to like check out a new streamer, maybe see what he's up to. Also got Snake Nerd Gamer, who's a friend of the channel. He often pops up and says hi in our chat. He said hi earlier this evening. That's Snake Nerd Gamer. If you want to check him out, he's only got a couple of people watching, I think, at the moment as well. So you know, I'm sure that either or both of them would really appreciate you going and checking them out if you want to support a smaller streamer. Yeah, Lazy Boy Gamer, is he streaming at the moment? He didn't come up on my list. Anyway, thanks a lot, guys, for the riveting chat today. Be interested to read that guide later, David, if you get that up, or even if you just want to you know, message me with a few dot points of the important stuff that we didn't already cover, or you know, recap the stuff we did cover, whatever. Check out the video I put up earlier today about the impact damage, or just, you know, get some cavalry or some chariots and smash them into some stuff, and you know, you'll figure it out. Catch you guys later. Have a good day.